Hello, good morning, everybody. I hope you can hear my voice and also see my screen clearly. So ignore whatever you're seeing, the indicator you're seeing on my screen, I'll delete it. We don't need it at the moment. So on this chart, basically, we're looking for a sell. On this chart, we're looking for a sell. We want price to break below this level as it is doing now. If the current hour's candle, the one which is currently developing, if it can successfully close below the line which I'm going to draw now, then that will be a good indication that possibly we are continuing in that direction. So we want to see price close below this point. We want to see price close below this level here, 1.2019. If the price can close below that point, then that will be a very good sign that we are continuing to the lower side. We expect price to continue much lower, at least up to this point. So if you're on this chart now, keep looking for more sell positions. I expect that if the current hour candle, like the one which we have now, if it can close below this level, the one which I've mentioned, then we do expect price to continue down at least up to around 1.1947. So I'm going to add some indicator on this one so that we test it much further, we see exactly what we expect to be happening. We have this is what we have so far. If you sell it, as I'm saying, if you sell it here, have your stop loss above this high. If you sell it around 1.2019, have your stop loss above 1.2077, expect that sell to push price at least up to 1.1945. So if you're on this chart now, we are basically sellers. My next symbol is GBP USD. So GBP USD so far, we are not seeing any position. If you check the 4-hour chart, there is nothing much except that we are seeing lower highs. We have a higher high and then you have a lower high. So if you draw price trend line from that point like this, so we have a higher high, a lower high. If the price comes up to this point, then this will be a good place to look for a sell from. We do expect that sell to push us even lower. So as the price progresses to the future, we expect more lower highs, like this, a higher high, a lower high, and even further lower high, which means the price will continue much lower. So technically, we'd like to see a break below this level. We'd like to see price break below this point here, 1.3809, which will mean the price is continuing much lower, at least up to this point here, 1.3671. So if you're on this chart now, remain with the seller's perspective, expect price to continue to sell off, at least up to this level, 1.37, 1.3671, sorry. My next chart is USDJPY. So on this chart, you remember what we said some few days ago? We are looking for a buy. The reason I'm saying that is because we do have a trend line like this. So this is like some higher high, lower high. There is a break above. So as it is now following the break above this trend line, this meant we are continuing in an upward rally, and we expect price to go at least up to this point, where if it breaks above, then the next target is this. So these are some of the places where we actually expect price to be going up. If the price can come back to this point, this will be a good place to buy from, to sell from. And if the price can close above it, then we do expect price to continue much higher, at least up to around 110.96. My next symbol is SP500. SP500 is bullish. We are in an active uptrend. Actually, the price has pulled back up to a level which is a very good place to look for a buy from, this one. So we have like a resistance. There is this break above. As we are speaking now, the price is still above the same zone. So as it is now, this is a good place to look for buy from. look for this is a very good place to keep looking for buy positions from. Expect price to continue upwards, and it should break above this point 4220.1. So if the price can continue up to this point, expect a break above retracement before we can continue to the upper side. My next symbol is Brent oil. So Brent oil, so far this is bullish, this is upwards. We want to see a clear break above 68.33. This is the latest highest high. We'd like to see price ascend beyond it, retrace back before we can continue to the upper side, at least up to this point. So if as it is now, the price should continue up, pull back, and then continue even higher up to 71.00. And in case the price goes above this level, then we are likely to see price continue even higher. My next symbol is gold. So gold so far, this is the resistance level. This is the place where we want to see price rebound from. Already did that. This was earlier this week. We saw price attempted to get to this level. Somehow it couldn't break above it. So we want to see price come back again the second time. That could be this week or next week. We want to see price attempt coming back to the same place. If it does not break beyond 1803.36 or 1797.09, then this will give us a correct place to sell from. And in case the price breaks above this level, then the next target is this. And our last target is the one at the very top. So these are the places where we want price to come up to. If the price breaks above this level, the next target is this. If the price breaks above this level, then the next target is 1958.14. So thank you very much. And this should be the end of today's session. We'll meet again tomorrow at the center. Thank you. See you.